Yo, so I woke up today and I seen that my all of my predictions from yesterday was correct by the grace of God, So I'm not mad about any. I know that all I'm saying is going to go to fruition because as I said, as I said, New Orleans is tough, even with or without Zion. Yeah, you get me? Same thing with Philadelphia. Same thing with Miami. Miami do not need Jimmy. I'm just saying this. Miami don't need Jimmy to be doing Jimmy. The team is good enough. That's what I don't understand. How the fuck is that team just good enough? You know? But uh I have I woke up Tyler Tyler Hero, right? Tyler Hero. Jimmy Butler walking on a bus, he go sit down. Now for 27. Man, I'm sorry. Tyler, you did good that game. You dropped 25 points. I don't care what anybody say. You did good, and if I know you from playoff, this is just the beginning. You are going to go crazy this series, but nigga, you deserve to get traded, bro. You deserve to get traded, bro. At first, I was like, why they did my nigga Tyler Hero like that for the trading for Donovan Mitchell, for the trading for Damian Lillard, but then this stupid ass nigga go try to throw a punch at Jimmy. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Listen to me. Listen to me. First of all, you just entered the playoff and you're already at this standstill with your teammates. Why are you battling with your teammates when you got all these people to worry about? Take your anger out on them, not your teammate. You get me? Jimmy Butler was showing you what you did wrong. 9 for 27. Who the fuck continues to trust you after you miss? Like I don't even remember the game. I just know that you missed a lot, bro. Why are you taking your anger out on your teammate? What this nigga? The nigga was in the back of the bus saying 9 for 27, 9 for 20, goddamn 7. Disbelief, right? And this nigga get up. Hey, listen to me. I can't do this. No, I'm laughing because it's what Jimmy said. Nah, for 28. Shit. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That shit had me rolling when I found out. That still got me rolling. Bro, bro. Nah, bro, instead of getting up, nah, nigga, what's up? No. You missed 28 shots, nigga. God damn. 28 of them hoes? And one was right in front of you, Brody. Oh man. More the fact that Jimmy got injured, more the fact that the team is now broken, more the fact that It all looking bad right now. I still got them beating Boston. I don't care. Tyler Hero and Jimmy went through so many things to let this one moment stop them to going to the NBA Finals. I don't care what anybody say. That moment was funny as fuck, but now we need to move on and think about what can solve this situation. Don't shoot 9 for 27. Fuck that. Don't shoot 9 for 28. You hear me? Don't shoot 9 for 28. Don't take your anger out on your teammates. I feel like this is common sense, but you gotta explain it to children. And Jimmy being a leader, Jimmy leading is teasing. And you watch him all if you watch Jimmy Butler, he's a teaser. He teases people, he teases teams, he teases what that nigga was doing or when they went against Philadelphia the other time. Tobias Harris over me? Tobias Harris over me? Niggas still talking about that moment. Bro is a teaser. And if Tyler Hero can't comprehend that, what the fuck? What have this 4 years been? You hear me? You have learned shit from him, but now I gotta consider a fact. If Miami loses to Boston, should trade talks start talking? My opinion, yes, because ain't no way Tyler can do it. You either gotta choose Tyler Hero or choose Jimmy Butler. You can choose Tyler Hero to lead your team or to keep him on the team because he's young and stuff, or trade Jimmy. I'm not a stupid fan, but I'm not a stupid fan. But I think the best trade for Miami will be for Donovan Mitchell. Listen to me. You give me Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, that's a solid ass team. Not even Donovan Mitchell. If we get Zach LaVine in Miami, that's different. Zachy Packy, post-string bitch ass niggas. No, Zach LaVine on Miami Heat is it's a whole mentality change. He's elevating from a B star to an A plus because the mentality of Pat Riley always flow through the Miami Heat team. And that's the crazy part. Imagine Pat Riley, all his thinking, all his thoughts, all his coaching into Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is a 3-point knockdown. You know, Zach LaVine is a dunking machine. Not even a machine. A dunking artist. And I'm not only looking at 2016 dunk. I'm just looking at him in game dunks. You know, he came in imagine doing a 360 dunk in game, bro. That's a different mentality on dunking. If you could do a 360 dunk in game, do you not understand what that means? Oh well, some people train hard for that and they can do it, but like like a nigga like me, all I can do is just a quick lay, quick but I don't see the need. Like if Tyler, the best team for Tyler is the Trailblazers. They're a young up and coming team. that would not be horrible, will not be bad. First of all, wouldn't be bad to be on the Trailblazers just to develop your talent a little more around some young guys. Tyler going to OKC, I can see that happen. A trade for Josh Giddey, or a trade with Josh Giddey, Gordon Hayward. That's a solid ass trade. Josh Giddey and I'm not looking at the bad stuff that Josh Giddey does. I look at what he does on the floor, and he does enough on the floor, in my opinion, for him to get a trade for Miami. Steph Curry. What's his name? My boy Steph. He got to get off the Warriors. Either the Warriors gotta get a backup to Steph, because now we're at a point where we have to think about if Steph can win in Golden State anymore. And my professional opinion is yes, but with help. And the help he needs is LeBron, okay? Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I do say things that make sense. That totally make sense. You get me? LeBron James this offseason, if Bronny don't get drafted, I see him signing to the Golden State Warriors. If Bronny do get drafted, he's going to Bronny team. If Bronny don't get drafted, he's going to Golden State. And Golden State with Steph Curry, you gotta trade some. You gotta get a good core. And the thing with having a good core is you can't put Draymond Green need to come off the bench. Klay Thompson need to come off the bench. We're paying them way too much, Trade their asses. Trade Draymond to I don't know. Trade Draymond to get Al Horford, or keep Draymond. Draymond IQ. That's my whole thing. Draymond IQ and LeBron James IQ on the same team, it will be difficult for the other teams to defeat them. You get me? They're both IQ levels are over the charts, but do you want IQ or do you want scoring? Now, a typical nigga, they just want scoring. A smart nigga want IQ. That's why I say keep Draymond, trade Klay, get Klay for Zach, because that nigga is getting paid $43 million, and Zach is getting paid like $40 million, right? Get Zach LaVine. You got Steph Curry at the point, Zach at the 2, LeBron at the 3, Draymond at the 4. Who the fuck that center? James Wise? No. Kevin Looney at the 5. You get me? That's a solid team. And all of them are friends, And the thing with being friends is a unit. It's a unit. But we can also go the other route. And the other route is Steph getting traded. And my opinion, Steph getting traded is it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not good. After the Denver Nuggets loses to the Lakers, you get me? What's his name? they're gonna have to find someone to blame, right? Jamal Murray. I feel like Jamal is a good fallback. Trade Murray for Steph Curry. You know, Steph on Denver. Steph on Denver would be a solid team. I don't know where Philly can get pieces for Steph, but Steph to Philly would be a dominant fashion. If Steph was behind one of those centers, he would be good. He wouldn't even have to worry. All Steph had to do, no, if Steph was behind Jokic, he wouldn't even have to worry. All Steph have to do is run around the circle until he fucking gets a wide open shot, and he's zooming at all the time. That's Steph stuff. I don't see why he will go to Miami. I don't think he needs to, but it will make more sense because Steph to Miami for Tyler and some pieces, not bad. But Steph, I think I'm solid. I'm sticking with these two. He either going to Denver or LeBron is going to his team. Once they realize Draymond IQ level, it's not the fact I don't like Draymond IQ level. It's his aggressiveness. He is what if Dennis Rodman and LeBron James had a baby, you know? Or Dennis Rodman and Magic Johnson. If Dennis Rodman and Magic Johnson had a child, you know, it would be Draymond Green. And with being Draymond got a temper. Got a very bad temper. That nigga, I don't feel like he got a temper. He just got a get back problem. Like, you could say something to him and he wants his get back. It's like, damn, a person can get you out of your. A man can get you out. Let me not say this. I'm just gonna keep my opinion to myself. Who else? Golden State, good. Sacramento. What Sacramento gotta do? Sacramento just need to do some more add-ons, you know, or you know, they can do something that I will personally like. Trade Sabonis for trade. Don't even touch Sabonis. Take some pieces that you have, good pieces, valuable. Their contract's good and their numbers are good. You get me? You take that contract and you shop for a leader. You shop for a fucking leader or a backup leader. Because Sabonis is just the big guy, you know. And you need that one other nigga, in my opinion. So like, you take some good pieces, go to like what's a team that will give up some good, that's a star. Nah. I'm gonna take you trading Sabonis to the Wolves. Yeah. Touch Sabonis. Pause. Trade Sabonis for Cat. And Cat, I know he's better. Cat is a better center than Sabonis. Not in my professional opinion, but by league's notice. You know, Cat is a beyond just better. He's just made you call him I don't even know. Cat can do work. That's all I can say. I feel like Sabonis and Anthony Edwards would be a very solid team right there. Sabonis and Anthony Edwards, with Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert just need to stay on the Wolves. Rudy need to end his career on the Wolves. I don't want to see Rudy on a different team because Rudy on a different team is him falling behind again. Rudy not becoming an all-star at all, but I do see Rudy becoming he can be an all-star on this team, but he's behind Cat, he's behind Anthony Edwards. But if he had his own team, he couldn't do it. You can't give him the keys to your team. I feel like he had Tom. He could have proved himself to the Jazz, but he didn't. He could have asked to. He could have. I don't think he could have stayed. I think he wanted to go. But I can't see him walking up into the Wolves and being given the key. You got to talk about like how LeBron does his shit. You get me? Like how LeBron, every team he goes to, they give him the fucking keys. That's the difference between a player and a leader. Who got the fucking keys? See, Jimmy Butler got the keys. DeAndre Fox got the keys. Steph Curry, he got the keys. Nikola Jokic got the keys. Joel Embiid got the keys. Jason Tatum, he got the keys. Trae Young, he got the keys, But no one is like LeBron. That's why LeBron is special. This is why LeBron is the professional GOAT. The GOAT argument is at a standstill right now because all the kids that grew up watching LeBron are now getting up to age, and I will say this: it wasn't LeBron who got me into the league. Of course, I knew of him, but I think it was OKC Thunders because I knew the name. I didn't watch them, but I knew the name of Carmelo Anthony. But then it was the draft. I think it was the night where Paul George gets traded. That's when I actually started paying attention because Paul George was a Pacers and I was in Indiana and I was a Indiana fan, not a Pacers fan. I was just anything Indiana is good. You're on TV. You're watching. I don't even know why the fuck I'm watching this draft or something like that. And all you see go around the screen, Paul George gets traded to the OKC Thunder. I know who Paul George is. Paul George is the guy for Pacers. And I'm like, damn, we just lost Paul George like that? My goodness. And then I started paying attention to OKC. And you seen Carmelo Anthony. You heard the name Carmelo. You like, oh, I know who Carmelo. I didn't know who Carmelo was, but I know the name of Carmelo. And I'd be like, oh, wow, Carmelo, you get me? And Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook took me as a fan. Took me for a breeze. Bro was averaging triple doubles and dunking that ball with such ferocity that shit made me get up sometimes, But after You know, after you get done with OKC, you take a look at the league. And once I started taking a look at the league, I immediately jumped on the boat of LeBron because everybody said he was the GOAT. Everybody said he was the best. Everybody say he gonna break the record. You know, everybody saying this. LeBron is at the end of the day, he gonna do what he gonna do. And I'm like, okay. People are having dead ass arguments, crying about if LeBron James is the GOAT. And I'm like, damn, man, that is crazy, you know? And I'm watching LeBron, and you could just see his fucking IQ level, you know? You could just see how he played a game. He could turn into a sharpshooter. He could turn into an ISO machine. It's like he has so many bags. It'd be like, damn, he know how to use his mindset more than anybody. And it was like, damn. And then I'm like, all right, he's not just. I'm not hopping on the boat because of fans anymore. I'm hopping on the boat of LeBron is because I see it. And not only do I see it, I gave it a fair judgment. Michael Jordan is is my opinion, the smoothest player to ever play the game. The smoothest. I give it to Michael. You know, Michael used to come around, hit you with that, that last shot was beautiful, people. I don't care what anybody say. That last shot was beautiful. Like Michael, there's an argument to be made for Michael. 1996. I don't care what nobody say. Not that year. That year is the only year. 1996 is the year you can make an art. You can just make one argument of that whole year. You know, MVP, Finals MVP, NBA championship, 72 and 10. I'm not even going off of the other stuff he was on. All NBA, you know, defensive team, you know. I'm not going off of all that. I'm just saying he took over 1996. I ain't never seen LeBron James do that. Never seen LeBron James, league MVP, Finals MVP, NBA champion, 72 and 10 team. I ain't never seen LeBron do that. And when you actually talk about a person who has to carry a team, the greatest carrier of all time is Michael Jordan. But the GOAT, the greatest player, any league, any era of basketball, you put this dude in, he's still gonna be him. It's gonna be LeBron. LeBron is too big, too smart, too fast. That three things right there: too big, too smart, too fast. This dude is too big, too smart, too fast. People, Michael is not big. He's smart and fast, but he's not big. You see, people, LeBron got the whole charade in him. And that's the whole surprise thing. You take him to the I respect all the old eras. You take him into the 1911s, not even 1911. Where when Bill Russell used to play, the 1960s, you know? You go there, LeBron is cooking up. You want to know why? We're talking about this dude who have, and I'm using rookie LeBron. Rookie LeBron. Let's put rookie LeBron in 1960. All right, he's cooking. Why? Because his IQ of the game is already OP. He was born. Since 8 years old, he's been able to decipher games, right? So LeBron, boom. Then you got what's his name? Then you got his scoring ability. His scoring ability is out of this world. It's out of this world because what's it called? If he wants to, you know, let me just come cook up real quick in this half. Uh, you know, this nigga can. This dude is the only person who holds himself. He holds himself back from his true potential. LeBron could be averaging 58 in this league. I'm not even lying to you because what's it called? All LeBron James is thinking is how do I get my teammates rolling? If LeBron James didn't have that mindset, that Michael, if LeBron, let me make sure I'm saying this. If LeBron James had that Michael Jordan mentality, fuck y'all niggas, I'm putting it up. This nigga will average 58 in the league. 58. I don't care what no nigga say. Excuse my ass, but he will average 58 in the league. It's scary because you gotta think to yourself, if he's coming down every time, if he's coming down all the time, you seen LeBron, he come down all the time, and he's not, and bro is not doing his IQ shit and just be like, nah, I need to score. If Bron kept saying this, I need to score, I need to fucking score, he's gonna score. He's going to score. So getting back to the 1960, he's going to be putting up 60 points per game, you know. I mean, Wilt did it. Wilt put up 100. LeBron can put up like, let's say, 120, 130. You got to be logical because niggas couldn't stop Wilt. If Wilt played in our league now, Wilt would be one of like a Joel Embiid. He'll be a Joel Embiid of our time. You get me? Of our time, Joel Embiid. But you get what I'm trying to say. Wilt would, if he came into our league, he'll be like a Joel Embiid. Now, LeBron, he's going to average around 60. It's not a league yet. You got to understand, it's not one of us, what we are now. It's not what we are now. It's just a whole bunch of dudes who really like playing basketball and they can make money off of playing basketball. You know? And LeBron mentality is to win. And is to get the chip. He's going to beat them and win. And you take him to the 70s? What happened in the 70s? 70s was Kareem, right? Kareem and Oscar Robertson. LeBron. You see, you gotta also add in LeBron James passing. That's 15. That's not even 15 assists. In the 60s, that's 0 assists. That's like 5 assists per game. 60.5 assists. Because those niggas couldn't do shit. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna disrespect them. They could, because where we are now, they built the foundation for it. So like, before I disrespect them, I'll like to give y'all your own respect. But LeBron James going into y'all league will be fucking terrifying. James versus the 70s. I see him putting up, because now you got Kareem, Oscar Robertson, Bill. You still got the whole Lakers, Jerry West, you know. I'm gonna say LeBron fucks him up by it's 67. Let's give him 67. 67 assists, 67 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. He's not. The teammates are not there yet, for him to be averaging like 10, not 10 assists. You get me? You take him to the 80s. You now you got a league. Now you got a serious league, and where the house was built. You get me? Magic versus Larry. Larry is still one of the craziest niggas I ever seen. But against LeBron, I'm gonna say LeBron put up 70. Not even 70. He'll put up 75. Because you gotta look at it in this spectrum. We're taking him from this league of straight softness, and we put him to a hard league. LeBron is going to have to adapt to being hard. You understand that? A 6'9", 250 ass nigga have to learn how to be hard. That's the thing with our with players. If a 6'9", 250 ass nigga, you seen what they used to do back then? They used to throw actual fucking rocket punches at each other, and that shit will land. You get me? So all I'm saying is this. LeBron, that's a 75 and 75. The reason why I say he's putting up all these numbers is because he's not worried. At this point of time, all his teammates are fucking ass. Okay, at this point in time, he don't got them teammates to be looking around to. You get me? None of them niggas can shoot threes. Of course he could throw it into the paint and let one of them niggas hit. That's why I give him 6 assists, 5 assists. But he's a 75. He's gonna have to put up 75. You take him to the 90s now. At this point, the league is set up. The league have a lot of all-stars in their team. Now you got LeBron James at his finest. And people look at LeBron and I'll say this. Before we even get further, he's putting up 40, 10, and 11 in the 90s. Reason why, not right again, LeBron James, if he wants to score, he's going to score. But this time, nowadays, he got people he can throw that ball to, He going to throw that ball all the time. I don't even care what anybody say. Once LeBron James got fucking team in his mind, once he got teammates, he's not worried about himself no more. That's the thing. LeBron becomes the fucking team, y'all. My goodness. I can't believe now I noticed. LeBron James don't be LeBron James. LeBron James becomes the team. And the team, he does anything and possibly the team needs. You get me? You've seen it with Miami, how he got control over there. You've seen it in Cleveland, not once, but twice. You seen it in Lakers, for sure. You get me? But you take him to the 90s, he's averaging 40. He can win. Like, if he was in the 80s, I see LeBron winning 2 chips. We in the 70s, he winning about 6 chips. If we're in the 60s, I see him winning about 5 chips. We in the 90s now, and I see him winning professional opinion, and I'm not saying this because what Hakeem Olajuwon did, but I do see LeBron winning 2 championships. I do see him doing that because there's something about the Bulls team during the 90s that I cannot just skip over. You get me? I can't just not see that fucking team. You get me? That's why I say you can't just not skip your eyes over the freaking teams that they got. And I'm not saying LeBron. I do not see LeBron beating Michael in a. If they go 1v1 in the playoff, I don't see LeBron beating Michael in the playoff because of this one reason. Michael Jordan have gotten so much praise for his playoff performance, not even his finals performance, that if LeBron and him matched up, all LeBron is thinking at this point is, I don't even give a fuck about what this bitch ass nigga got going on. I need to win a chip. And that's where he fails. That's the thing. LeBron don't care about the nigga's stature, what this nigga can be. And if you watch LeBron James' tone, how he plays, and how he will enter into a series, of course he's coming in game plan, but he's not taking notice of the what's that thing called? The generality of people. He takes all the basketballness and it works, but he don't take the generality. He don't care about the names people give. He don't care about the, like, if he walked into a, I don't think I'm making sense. Because generality, or you see how they call him the king, the chosen one? You get me? If LeBron James were to go and had a series with Michael Jordan, and everybody tell him, yo, this dude ain't no joke in the playoff, LeBron is not going to care. He's going to show you, like, I am better than him, okay? And that's where he fails. Michael let niggas think they're better than him, and then that nigga start lacing your fuck ass nigga up. Bro, watch yourself some Michael Jordan. Michael, in my top 10 lists, Michael has made my top 10 list. Okay? And for me, I feel like the top five of our league of all time: LeBron, Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. You know? And the thing with all of them is that they all dominant. In their own era, they was their own dominancy. It was their own dominancy, but I don't even think Magic deserves to be up here. I don't think Kareem deserves to be up here. I don't think Shaq deserves to be up here. I feel like this conversation is only meant for Michael and LeBron. Michael Jordan changed the game, no matter what any of us say. LeBron James didn't even touch the game. You get me? He ain't do nothing that the game never done. You get me? And LeBron is like a adapter. If that makes sense. LeBron is a great adapter. That's what I'm saying. If you know LeBron James IQ, you know he can go to any league, any era of our league, and he can fuck them up because he got so much IQ, so much knowledge about them, even before. Yeah. He got so much knowledge of them. Now he can fuck them up. But like I said, the GOAT debate is only meant for LeBron and Michael because them are the only two niggas that actually accomplish shit. And somebody told me on my phone the other day, Steph Curry is like top 5. I love me some Steph. I love me some Steph Curry. But I can't just look at Steph and not look at Larry. I can't look at Timmy. He got beating Kobe. He ain't nowhere possibly. He haven't come near Russ. Okay, he can't. Imagine you go out to if you know who Russell Westbrook is, a triple double king, a guy who wanted to come down the court every fucking time and put up 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. You don't know that fucking nigga. He's nowhere near better than Russ. I'm talking primes. I'm talking primes here because the argument with Steph is the first unanimous MVP. 73-19, 4 NBA championships, 1 Finals MVP. And I say this to be so humble. That nigga is a bitch. Either the league is a bitch or he's a bitch. You win league MVP but lose the final MVP to Andre Iguodala. All right. You go and have a crazy ass year. 73-9. Unanimous MVP. And you let LeBron James come back from a 3-1 deficit. What the fuck? No one ever had a 73-19. And no one ever let a nigga come back from a 3-1 deficit. You did 2 crazy things in one season, Steph. You did 2 crazy things. You did one crazy thing, 73-19. You did another crazy thing by letting LeBron come back. You would have killed that boy right there and then. You would have a clean spot at top 10. But what LeBron did was sealed his name at the GOAT. As a GOAT. You get me? As a greatest player of all time. Y'all ever seen why the fuck do we call people GOATs? You get me? Like, why the fuck do we call them GOATs? Greatest player of all time. It's GPOAT. Greatest player of all time. But getting back to the statement, the in between that right there sealed my fate for Steph. They got Kevin Durant. If they would have never got Kevin, it would be a different argument. Different argument because of this. Kevin should have went to Houston or should have went to where the fuck could he have gone? Where could he have gone? Like Houston, Miami, Boston. He could have went to Brooklyn. He could have went to Cleveland, you know? Could have went to so many places, y'all. But he chose the Warriors because they was championship material and he won a championship. And I didn't call that a bitch nigga move. I call that a professional move. If I had the option and I had the money to get Kevin Durant, I'm gonna get Kevin Durant. Who the fuck are you to make me feel terrible about getting Kevin Durant? Right? But he didn't win no finals MVP while Kevin was there. And 2019 showed me that he need a team. Showed me that he can't do this shit by himself. 2022, 2022, I'm gonna give him that year. That was his year. I'm not a hater to truth. And when the Warriors went back to the basics, when they didn't have an all-star fucking team, but they just went back to their old team, Draymond, Clay, Jordan, and they won, you be like, damn, they never needed Kevin. Kevin needed them, And I thought they couldn't come back. That's why I give him that championship. I give him multiple championships, but I give him that one in particular because he surprised me. Steph he's not top 10 yet. Not yet. When LeBron James and him join forces and they go off and getting multiple championships, then and only then I can truly say what I want. But yeah, Jimmy's 9 and 28 was funny as hell. Y'all niggas know.